And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against Syracuse. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Boog, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound today, Domingo Lozano. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Just about to get started. Here's the third baseman. And a foul ball. Ball. Trejo with a homer in his last game. And there's a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. The 1-0.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
That went over. It's a ground rule double.
For an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
One out. Runner at second. Richie Henry, the next to hit for the Orioles. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. In the dirt. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Curve in the dirt.
No, that's down.
Away.
Ball.
The throw to third. Tag.
No,
save.
he's in.
He's into third of the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Ball. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. And ball four.
That's ball four. Runner, take your base.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. This one in the air, center field. Kohler on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting to start for Baltimore, Charlie Hudson. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Well, he's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Leading off, David Gomez. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a guy that had a big showing last season, Roger Gilliam. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Pitch misses there,
ball.
and the count is 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Arlo Randolph. Randolph launched a homer in his most recent game. And that is out of play.
Did he go?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. The 1-2. Randall
did he go?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Michael Corona.
Here, what?
In the dirt.
That's a ball.
1 strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Here.
Right through there for a strike. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
No, ball.
Here's a 1-1. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw.
Too late.
Save.
Hey.
It was never going to be easy after the misplay. 1 out man at first. And now Sergio Serrano. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Hee-haw.
No score here in the second. Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
That one
No,
missed.
that missed. That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball left side. Off balance speed. There's 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Dan Hahn.
Rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Just
Nope,
misses
ball.
with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early But we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. That one fouled off. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Kind of marked that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panic on and throw into right field.
Now Brent Buckner.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
We call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Bounce to 3rd, and that one handled. Tosses to 1st. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting up, the catcher, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Reyes working in new surroundings after getting selected in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason.
Ball!
Yeah, Rule 5 pickups can be so critical at times. Think of some of the players acquired that way. Johan Santana, Shane Victorino, even Hall of Famers like Hack Wilson and Roberto Clemente. He's got an opportunity now that he's with this new franchise.
That one missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Up and in.
Take your base, ball 4.
Up next to the Orioles, the third baseman,
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. A shot to the opposite field. 3rd home run of the season. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's when he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typical opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Sam Sandoval. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike in the outside corner, and it's 2-1. Now he's challenging the called strike, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Right through there for a strike. Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swing and a miss. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's too high.
Take your base.
For another walk.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, number 16,
Foul ball there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
He makes the grab. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Curveball over for a called strike.
No, that's down.
In the inning
already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Runner takes off. Pitch inside.
No, that's inside.
Go to second. And that one in. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now here's the veteran DH, Johnny Schaefer. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. 1 up, 1 down. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Wood!
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's a ball.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. Late with the swing there. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. This one's smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Vinny Chang now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Play made, that ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. On to the 4th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Steve Ramirez. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Ramirez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. And downstairs.
No, that's down. Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And the 1-0. Line drive. And there's 2 away. Two down, bases empty. Next to him, Charlie Wayne. Reached on an infield single his first time.
That's low. That's a ball. Ha!
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Pitch kicks away.
No, that's low. Ball.
The throw into second. Save.
No,
so
he's
a
in there.
pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
And on second, 2 down. This one in the air, right field. And get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Alexi Pena. First time up, he grounded to third. Spits the plate. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's outside. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, Arlo Randolph. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hamill makes his way towards it. And a foul ball. Fair ball. Can't get it cleanly. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
This one's drilled. Right center field. That one heading for the fence. And down. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top man working. How's that fastball out of here?
Next to hit, Dan Hahn. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that drops in for a strike. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that
missed. That's the ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Broken bat, rolling to first. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Well, Billy, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
The 0-1. Hit hard, trippy off the bases. And that's a double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked the ball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Charlie Hudson done for the afternoon, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Coming out for the Orioles, John Tracy.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Now the left fielder, Brent Buckner. Golden opportunity right here. In there for strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the quarters with nobody out.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And
that's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. That misses the zone. Ball two.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And gone! A three-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Marty Cole.
And there's one thing on his mind this at-bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Ball one, no strikes.
Heck what?
about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Ball.
Base hit. So digging in, Vinny Chang, 1 for 2. Out towards right center field. Hamill on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Next for the Lions, the first baseman, number 7.
Randolph went deep in his most recent game.
Nope. Ball.
On a line. Hamill takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 1.
Gilliam at the plate now. That's ball 1. There's the strike.
That's the ball. That's down.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. Swings through that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's the inning. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. We played 4. The Lions on top 8-3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Lamont Lewis. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Leading off the Orioles, the captain, Jose Reyes.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Felipe Trejo, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Yeah.
Trejo matched a homer in his last game. And it's second. Way out front for strike two. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Reyes coming home. He'll score easily. And it's 8-4.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 1-0. And a foul ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Now a 3-run game. It's 8-5. So a man at first. Next for the Orioles, Richie Hamill. Ball upstairs, ball one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Step off, throw to first.
No,
and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Oh, 1 down. And a swing and a miss. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Lions out front 8-5. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Archie Haynes.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stepping in, Dan Hahn.
The catcher, number 9, Dan Hahn.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Popped up. Sandoval should have this one. Brings it in. And there's one away.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. On the ground to third. Slings it across. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Brent Buckner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. And another ball
outside.
Johnny Schaefer would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay.
The designated hitter, Johnny Schaefer.
Buckner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Quick toss to first.
Hey,
Buckner back gonna dive. The count 2-1 in the air, left field. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5. The Lions with the lead, 8-5. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Isley Battle will take over here. This is his 3rd time out this year. And into the box for Baltimore, Michael Corona.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
He's
No,
just
ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Battle checks the runner. Corona dives back in safely.
Oh, yeah.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Came out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Sergio Serrano.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks it. No big deal.
Slider misses outside. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 8-6.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Save!
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, They successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
That one upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Chop left side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Jose.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Isley Battle will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Samuel Segura.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Jose Reyes digs in now.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Segura. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Fair ball coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
That clears the corner. Reyes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Stays alive. That's off the ball. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one in the dirt. And that's the ball away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sandoval, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Sam Sandoval, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike 1.
Nope, that's in.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Lions lead it 8-7. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Marty Kohler.
Number 4.
Just
No, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
And that
Nope,
misses.
ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Just
Ball.
missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Reyes takes it in for the out, and there's 1 down.
Up next for Syracuse, the right fielder, David Joseph.
Foul ball. And that one fouled off. Chopper to second. Sandoval gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Vinny.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Archie Haynes gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
They turn things over to the southpaw, Alfredo Fernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's going to be Vinny Chang, 1 for 3.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. The Lions on top here, 8-7. We go to the top of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore, Richie Hamill. Checks
Did he
his
go?
swing, now would appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. In the air to left center. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a foul out of play. The Orioles trailing by a run here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up. Baroa takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Up next is Orioles, the left fielder, number 25.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Michael Corona.
Ball high.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
That's a ball. Outside.
Up the middle, Baroa. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We've got a good one here. It's 8-7. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
No, that's
in
out.
the Orioles bullpen, Dave Fordyce. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Mendoza getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0.
Wood!
In the air, right field. Hamill under it. And there's one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Roger Gilliam. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And ball 1. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here's a high chopper, and it goes just foul.
Yeah, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 and 2 here. Got it. That ends the frame. New pitcher now, Ricky Arneson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Charlie Wayne getting ready to hit. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Benito Gonzalez, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Lang warming up as well.
Outside. That's a ball.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it remains 2-2.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little target on the fastball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The Orioles down by a run, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the ground at first.
That's a foul.
And it's just foul. That was close. Fastball is outside. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Liner stabbed at first. Alexi Pena will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Time to go up the ladder for the K. Orioles held in check there, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 83.
Outside, ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Serrano takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Hee-haw!
Right down to shoot. That is strike 2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And there's
that miss. That's the ball.
Really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Now it's the DH, Johnny Schaefer. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Now fly ball to right center. Brings it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And it's fouled away. Here's your 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Buckner off the first with 2 away. To third, Trejo. Whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Benito Gonzalez.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fought off foul. Late swing, foul to the left.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his back stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
No,
Next
that's
pitch inside, and it's 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind, the kick, to the 1-2. Curve in the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making them work out there.
That's the ball. That's inside.
Count now.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax there a bit to get these other 2 outs.
Tap foul at the plate. That's a base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now the number 2 hitter, Sam Sandoval. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good reload.
This one popped up. Ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And a final 8-7. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.